Good morning, Washington High School. Today is an A Day, and welcome to your morning announcements on this Friday, September 21st. First off, we want to tell you about the new Collection Coat for Kids challenge that we have with Kennedy.
We will again be collecting coats for kids in eastern Iowa. We are excited to have this coat drive in conjunction with Homecoming Week. Coats can be dropped off in the main office Monday through Friday next week during the school day. Coats can be brought to the homecoming football game against Kennedy at Kingston Stadium Friday, September 28th. The final count for coats takes place at the game, and the winning school will be announced during the fourth quarter. Please feel free to let everybody and anyone know to help those in need. We look forward to providing coats for kids in need this winter. For those that like fun competition, we are actually changing the challenge. Well, not the challenge, but how we determine who wins. It'll be the total number of coats divided by the total number of students. That way, it's actually more fair. And we accepted the challenge against Kennedy. Here we go.
All right, going on with the announcements. Due to continued interest in the Butillion program, we have extended the application deadline to Monday. That's this coming Monday, September 24th. So if you're still interested in that, please go ahead and check in at the main office, and they will tell you how to go ahead and make sure to get signed up for that. The Warrior Pantry will be starting their monthly food box distribution this next week. If you're in need of a box, please see Miss Rouse in room 119 in order to find out the details and get yourself set up for that. Homecoming week themes. Monday is roll out of bed day. Tuesday is dress up day, which is my tie Tuesday, as if you know me well. Wednesday is Jersey Day. Thursday is throwback day. Friday is spirit day. Let's partake in the events this week and enjoy our homecoming, especially seniors, your last homecoming. But we'll miss you, but we want you to celebrate while you're here. Homecoming tickets for sale before school and after school in the activities or the old activities window in the main foyer, $15 each. They'll also be for sale in the lunch by the cafeteria. We'll get this right yet. Homecoming guest registration. You need to have those picked up and returned to the main office to Mrs. Chandler. They are due no later than 3 p.m. on Tuesday. So you got to get those dealt with Monday and before 3 on Tuesday to have somebody outside of Washington to go to the dance with. Make sure that you check the Warrior Closet, Miss Rouse again, for any apparel that you might need for that dance.
Good morning, Warriors, and happy Friday to you. I want to talk a little bit more about the exciting activities that are coming up next week with homecoming. On Tuesday, we do have our homecoming assembly in the gym. Wednesday, we have our homecoming parade, and that starts at 6 o'clock in the north lot. Friday, of course, is the game at 7, and we finish up the exciting homecoming week with our dance at 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. Look forward to everybody continuing to demonstrate their Warrior Pride next week. For students that have had suspension issues, the dance those students will not be permitted to attend the dance, and so we encourage folks to just continue to mind their P's and Q's coming up next week and always. Visitor forms, reminder that those are due on Tuesday. So if you are bringing a guest from outside of Washington, you do have to get that visitor form and turn it in no later than 3 o'clock on Tuesday. Tomorrow we have a big game against Bettendorf, and hopefully some folks will be making the trip to support our team as we continue the streak. And so that's all.
Adastra blood drive. Remember, that is coming up on Wednesday. If you haven't signed up for that, Mr. Woody gave an awe-inspiring speech yesterday. I made the comments the day before. Giving blood, if you can do it, it means so much to so many. And I'm not just saying that. Please consider donating blood and giving life to other people in need. Applications for freshman class officers, again outside of 205B. Sign-ups for the CDO retreat also will be outside of 205B. And we've got coming up on September 25th, Hamlin and Luther colleges coming in the counseling office, plus another couple of other colleges coming in next week as well. So make sure you check the scrolling announcements and listen to the announcements for when they'll be here. Today's events. We've got practice in the auditorium and little theater for the play. We have early dismissal at 1:30. Sophomore game is at 5 o'clock at Bettendorf. We have the varsity game thereafter at Bettendorf at 7:15. And we have the fall play, The Last Lifeboat, and I'm hearing rave reviews on that. So if you haven't gone to see that, you really want to go ahead, and if you have an activity pass, free, and then I think it's $4 otherwise. Happy birthday today, Brennan Himes. Happy summer birthdays on June 18th to Jordan Anderson, Michael Holderness, Kayla Knox, Emmeline Nudibranry, Jada Reed, Maske Takata, and LaFomus Washington. So outside of that, that's what's going on for Friday. Have a great weekend. Go Warriors tonight at football, and we'll see you back here on Monday. And it's always a great day to be a Warrior.